everybody, this is Darren Redmond for Redmond's Wrap-Up, brought to you by FHT Sports. It is Saturday, December 15th, and the Fresno State Bulldog football team won its 12th game. No other Fresno State team has ever done that before. The Fresno State football team won, as you know, the Mountain West Championship. The Fresno State football team beat a Pac-12 opponent in the Las Vegas Bowl, Arizona State. What a game it was. Kind of went the way we thought it would when we talked about it yesterday, right? We talked about the 3 R's, tried to get the ball to the tight ends, and then what Ronnie Rivers did in the second half was unbelievable. Over 200 yards overall on the day, 2 touchdowns, both of them in the second half. Just running to the house twice, right up the middle. The zone blocking integrity. People staying within their job description, putting hat on hat, was incredible. The offensive line for Fresno State are the unsung heroes of this game. Of course, Ronnie Rivers did great. Absolutely great. He should get all the accolades in the world for what he did because he said, I'm not losing today. Marcus McMaryion didn't have his best game. We know that. A couple of interceptions. But what I loved was he just shook it off. He just shook it off and looked like a leader out there. We'll come back. One of the many beautiful things about today's game where Fresno State beat Arizona State was it wasn't a great game by the offense. I mean, they had 200 yards rushing, they had a nice couple of touchdowns, it was beautiful. But we had 3 turnovers, all of them in the second half. And I bring that up as a compliment. You're like, wait, Darren, what do you mean? How is that a compliment? Because they still won. They just outplayed. They did not panic. They kept their composure. Fresno State Bulldog football, under the tutelage of Coach Tedford, they don't panic. They know who they are and what they need to do. So they didn't get inside their heads. Can't say the same thing about ASU. Think about it. We talked yesterday about let Manny kind of make some decisions, then it's not going to go well because of a lot of the tricks that the defense does and it's going to make him think he's got one thing and then it's something else. Tank Kelly, boy, with that interception going back to the house, I think it affected Manny the rest of the game. It affected him and affected the receivers. And yeah, they had some great runs for a while, but in the second, during halftime, they kind of shored up the way that they were going to approach that, kind of cheated in the safeties a little bit for some run support if needed, because the fear of them going deep was less and less as the game went on. The big need was stopping the run, and that's what you saw. And then you saw what Ronnie Rivers did. We thought that the game, we said yesterday on our record that Fresno would win between 10 and 14 points and fell right at 11. This team has won 12 games this year. No other Fresno State team has ever done it. Just an amazing performance for Coach Tedford's team. And as these seniors go on and to the NFL, in the case of Keyshawn Johnson and some others, and to go on to other things, they have left a legacy that will never be forgotten. This was the year that everything changed for Fresno State. Everything changed for their football team. You think about 2 years ago, how empty, that stadium was. What Coach Tedford was given. And with a lot of the same players, look what he has done. It is an amazing, amazing thing. And I think Coach Tedford is by far and away the NCAA Coach of the Year. And if he doesn't get it, well, shame on the voters. Because what he has done, and how relevant he and the team has made themselves in the national discussion was just tremendous. Winning on the road at USC, winning on the road to win the Mountain West Championship, and winning this bowl game. There are only good things ahead. Recruits are coming in droves. It looks like we're getting some really nice people here from the Valley and beyond. It's exciting to see what next year and the years to come will bring. My hope is that the success that comes will be in front of a sold-out Bulldog Stadium. This team is worth your ticket dollar. So, what's next? Well, we're going to keep following the Fresno State football team and the basketball team as well. They're having a tremendous year, and onto baseball and softball and on and on. We're going to follow the signings are the commitments to go to Fresno State. We're going to look at the East-West Shrine game because Keyshawn will be playing in that game. We're going to talk about where people might be drafted, and even after the draft, free agency, who signs where and everything else. Because these players walk in the sun if you are a Fresno State Bulldog football fan. What a great game. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Darren Redmond from FHT Sports. Like, subscribe, share. Great job, Fresno State. We will remember you forever.